I don't know if you are like me, who asking for help is really, really difficult, and you have to really maybe be sick in a bed to ask for help. Then this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, which is all about mental health awareness and wellness. Growing up in an African home, we are usually told, oh, men do not cry, or we grow up with our Black African mothers taking care of things, so we know that we don't need any man's help. Or even being a firstborn, you're shown that you're not a priority, that, oh, let us take care of the young one, you can deal with your problems on your own. So fast forward, what happens? We grow up to be these people who do not ask for help. You go through a problem, you lose your job, you lack money, you may be going through depression, but we don't seek for help. And unfortunately, that's why we see that people are actually taking their own lives. People are going through these things and they are not getting the help that they need. And I know you have been hearing it from every therapist telling you, oh, it's okay to not be okay. Oh, it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to be strong. But is it really? Is it? For the last couple of months, I have been going through quite low moments, and I have actually come to see why we really do not ask for help. Because first of all, maybe you feel like they will see that you're not as strong as you want to be seen. Maybe you will be seen as a weak person. There is also that thought that, oh, maybe they are too busy, they have their own problems, why would they help me anyway? There is also some people who say, why would I ask for help? And then they will go and announce it to the whole world. And there is usually also another one. I remember one of my uncles was telling me the reason he doesn't ask for help from his wife is because she will start stressing and it will stress him even more. So why should they do it anyway? So he ends up telling her once he has already gotten a solution. So I don't know which is the case for you, but for me, I have found it that most of the time that I struggle the most is when I am in a relationship. You find that maybe you want someone to do something for you, but because Marianne is all independent and not needing any man, she will not go and ask for the help, or she will not tell the man outright, I need you to do this and this, I need you to text me often, or I need you to take me out this weekend, or I need you to treat me. I will not tell you that. You need to know. But unfortunately, you find that people are not mind readers, Cindy. So you find that they will not even be able to tell when you have a problem, because also we mask it so well so that people can see all smiles and no stress. And this is unfortunately something that keeps us from getting what we want. It keeps us from being happy even. And imagine, it also robs the other people of that joy or pleasure or of helping you. So what is it that we are supposed to do? Are we supposed to just now keep screaming on social media, oh, you know, my boyfriend left me, now I'm heartbroken, for people to comment there, oh, I can have you or something? Of course, that's not what we are saying. The first thing, of course, with asking for help is you have to know what you're asking for help about. You can't just say, oh, me, I'm just stressed. You're not saying what is it that is stressing you. Is it work? Is it relationships? Is it family? Is it school fees? Is it KCSE exams? What is actually stressing you? So you need to be specific. And the way to do this is when you keep journaling or talking to people, then you can be able to realize what is actually stressing you. The next thing is actually to not have expectations. I have seen people have expectations, or you expect to tell people, Ebu, please lend me 5K. And you expect that they have it. People have other problems, and some of them may not even be able to afford that 5K, but maybe they can give you 1,000, which is okay. So don't have expectations. People are not you, and they also have their own things going. The next thing to do is not feel as if asking for help is a sign of weakness. It is actually a great sign of strength. Imagine the anxiety, the questioning that you have of asking yourself, what will this person see? And actually finally doing it. It is so liberating. Crying even in front of someone is so liberating at the end of it all. Of course, the process can be emotional and all, but once you're done, it is so strengthening. So asking for help is actually a sign of strength. We say that a problem half shared is a problem half solved. So think about that. And I just want you to visualize this. Imagine, especially for people who are like me, who we like to fix, we like to help people. Imagine the pleasure you get from giving someone help. Imagine that time a friend asked you for something and you gave them a solution. How did it feel? Now, why do you not want to give that to other people? Why are you robbing your loved ones of the pleasure of helping you, of coming through for you? And I know we have gone through days where maybe we asked for help and we didn't get it, and we were like, I will never ask for help again. I will die alone. I will always do it on my own. But imagine that was just maybe that one single scenario, and not all people are alike. People are different. The next thing to do is, of course, don't ask for help from everyone. You need to know who to ask for money. You need to know who to ask about relationships. You need to know who to ask about success and career. You have to have the right kind of people around you who can help you with the specific issues, so that you don't necessarily need to go to everyone to ask for help. Because an example I can tell you, like when it comes to my mom, I always call her when I am not feeling well or when something is happening. But then recently she told me, you know, when you ask me for help about your work, I don't know anything about your work, so I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to help you. So she got someone to talk to me. So you should have specific people to approach with specific and different issues that you may have. The other thing that we're skeptical about when it comes to asking for help is, oh, they will go and announce my problems. And I know that is something that happens, but really, if someone really cares about you, if they are your friend, your relative, they will not do that. So of course you need to see who are you going to ask for help from. If you know that this person is just a loud mouth and they will go gossip, of course you're not going to ask for help from them. Find someone who is a confidante, who will not tell anybody. And that is why, fun fact, therapy is usually confidential. We do not say anything, but I'm just selling myself. The other thing is, of course, when you need to ask for help, you already should be doing something. Don't be like, oh, I need 1,000 bob and I have 0 bob. You have to be like, oh, I have this 500, maybe add for me the next 500. Most of the time people help those who help themselves, and that is what we even say about God. He helps those who help themselves. You cannot just stay there crying, worrying, oh no, what is happening to my life? And you're not doing anything about it. Get up and move and get people to now walk you through that journey. The next thing to remember is a problem shared is half solved. So sometimes we don't even need people to give us solution, you know. Sometimes you just need to vent and vent and vent and vent and rant. And then you will feel better and get that clarity to now seek for solution. So just find someone who maybe you can just go and vent. And if you don't have one, that is why we have journals. That is why we have voice recording. Imagine even just go to your phone and have that recording and save it or delete it, whatever. Just find an avenue to offload so that you're now clear, and then you can find a solution. And lastly, the other thing to do when you ask for help is to remember that this is not tied to your self-worth. Just because you're asking for help does not make you look like someone who is woye, is a victim, cannot be able to help themselves. Yes, you may not know the solution to just that one thing, but is that the only thing? You may be excelling in other areas, you may be excelling in other fields, and you're doing a very good job. Asking for help is actually a sign of strength, because you will get even much better. Even talking about it will make you maybe learn something that you didn't know before. It will give the other person the pleasure of helping you. And I don't know if you've ever noticed, we actually connect with people who are more vulnerable to us. If you get someone who is always okay, they are always doing well, then you don't really feel connected to them unless they share their innermost things that are troubling them, and then maybe you get to walk through them, you see them successful, then you feel even much better. So be vulnerable, ask for help, share what you're going through, and you're going to get through to the other side. I hope you have learned something, and in case you are skeptical of that problem you have and you want to ask for help, then this is your sign to go for it, and you are going to get the solution that you need. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please leave a like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, remember that mental health is for everyone.